Hello everyone, warm good afternoon to all of you. This is me Tapash Kumar Pradhan, a student from the political science from the UGCNet category. I would like to welcome to all of you to this session of my YouTube channel. How are you everyone? I hope you are fine, fit and well. As you know that we are in a continuation of the analysis, the paper 1 series of UGCNet. So today in this session I am going to discuss with you the two important unity of the UGC net. Okay, so that unity is like the mathematic and reasoning and logical reasoning. Okay, mathematic and reasoning and logical reasonings. So as far as the question or syllabus as they provide by the NTA for the UGCNet the like exams, so that mathematical are basically they give the syllabus like in which we have to focus on the number series, letter series, okay, then coding and decoding, number series, letter series and coding and decodings. Along with that there is a mathematical aptitude test, and this aptitude test is a consist with your fraction, time and distance, ratio and proportion, percentage, profit and loss, interest and discount and average. So mathematical aptitude is consist with the 7 chapters like time and distance, and directions, then your profit and loss, ratio and proportion, percentage, average, interest and discount. So this is how the mathematical aptitude, this is how syllabus they given. But what, guys, what we need to focus, that what kind of question they ask generally in your examinations, so that need to be catered here. So let's see that as basically I analyze the 2023 June paper, they ask the question from profit and loss, number series is something like general they ask so many times, okay, so many times. Then distance and directions, number system they ask, okay. Then uh, if I talk about 2021 previous year paper, profit loss, same trend, time and work, time and distance. So profit loss, general, so time and distance, your percentage, these are the numbers, these are the general topic in which the basically they ask the question. So that need to be understand here from the mathematical reasoning. And it is, guys, guys, it is a good scoring topic also. If you have a good command on this topic, then you can easily secure the 10 marks from this like portion. And 10 marks for the UGCNet, such a competitive exam, is a huge margin to provide to compete your competitors, is a huge margin to provide to compete the competitors. So that need to be understand here. Moving forward, if I talk about logical reasoning, and logical reasoning, guys, it is one of my favorite unity, okay. And I love learn logical reasoning, and I love also teach logical reasoning. So logical reasoning, so far so logical reasoning is cover that logical reasoning, what that thing is like there is a statistic portion are there, and moreover it has to be like in understand level, understanding in the understanding thing is required here. So, okay, so logical reasoning we can segregate this unity into uh, four basic components, okay. So first it will understand the fallacy, okay, then square of opposition, and then moods and figure. Then also there is like deductive inductive reasoning, okay. And in this you have to focus specifically square of oppositions and informal fallacy, okay. So then logical equivalent, one of the trading topic or trend in right now, it is a trend in UGCNet the examinations for the paper 1. So each and every basically shift they ask logical equivalent from the last to last exam, what basically we experience. Along with there is Indian logic, the like pramana, the kind of the concept knowledge, anumana, bhyapti, hetobhasa, the fallacy of Indian logic. So that kind of question they ask in your examinations. What basically we found? Next, the fourth component, the trend. So logical equivalent is now in the trend basically topic. Square of oppositions, okay, it is also in trend. Informal fallacy is in every unity. I will provide in the link that you will get the PDF. You can find that in every shift they ask the one question from the informal fallacy. Then the Indian logic. So this is the how the question they frame or they ask. So I hope now this is the clear things. So this is how, guys, the a glimpse or a we can say that a pilot understanding of the syllabus which is given by in our EasyNet for the the assistant professor and JRF examination. So I hope now it is crystal clear to you. So guys, as I promised to you, each and every video I providing the bonus things always. So today I am also here to with you to providing a bonus things for that. So let's see what is the bonus for you. That is how the 5 important question along with I am dealing with the one important concept. So without delay, let's get start. Before moving forward, the question I would like to take all of you to understand a beautiful concept. That is how doctrine of eclipse and doctrine of the severability. What does it mean, the doctrine of eclipse and doctrine of the severability? Doctrine of eclipse is talk about if any law is inconsistent with the fundamental right, that will not consider as the fundamental right, that will not consider as invalid. Yes, guys, you heard right things. Uh, According to doctrine eclipse, what they argue that if any law which is stand against the fundamental rights, which is stand against the fundamental right, that will not be considered as invalid. Okay, that will not considered as invalid. Although it will be overshadowed by the fundamental right, but it will not consider as the invalid. Then what does it mean by the doctrine of severability? What does it mean by the doctrine of severability? Guys, it is very interesting to learn. Doctrine of severability talk about if any section of a law is violate the fundamental right, only that section of a law will be considered as invalid. Yes, guys, only that section of law will be considered as invalid, and rest of the section of a law will be considered as not invalid, not inconsistent. Yes, guys, not invalid, not in. For example, what we can say that the provision of a right to information act. Provision of a right to information act. There is a mention a specific clause that right to information will providing the information to the person on a specific ground. On a specific grounds. If it violates the fundamental rights, that will be considered inconsistent. That will be considered as invalid, and rest of the section of the your right to information considered as the valid. So this is how the doctrine of the severability. I hope now it is clear what does it mean by the doctrine of eclipse and doctrine of the severability. So let's move our discussion of the question series, of bonus question series. Let's see. Who was the chairman of the State Reorganization Commission? So it is the Fazal Ali. Then N.N. Bohra committee was appointed to examine what? To examine the nexus between the politician and criminals. Okay. Then which one of the below is not a constitutional authority? Okay. It will be your chairman of information commissions. Then identify the wrong pairs. So wrong pair is a joint session of the parliament. It's Article 112. It is not 110. So that need to be understood. Article 260 deal with what? Interstate councils. GST council deal with what? 7279A. So this is how the bonus question for the today, the 5 rapid questions. I hope now it is clear to you. This is from my side all about the small effort for today. I hope you like it and share it. And if you like my effort, do subscribe with your friend, that will not miss such kind of precious video. Do share with your friend, because sharing is always caring. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.